Alright, let's see what we got here. Spearow is nice, Charmander, and 2 water Pokemon, and let's just also take the Litwick in case we want to go for fire, and we barely made it into the Magikarp round here. Hi, I'm the Harbinger. This is Pokemon Auto Chess, where we are playing against 7 other guys on the internet. It's free to play, in the description down below if you want to play it for yourself. And there is a lot to unpack here. We are spending our money every turn to buy Pokemon. Different kind of Pokemon have different kind of synergies you can combine to have some power. For example, we can both have this Chimchar and this Charmander on the battlefields at the same time, and they will have a fire combination here. Also, 3 of the same Pokemon will evolve, and there are items in the game. Charcoal here can be combined with other items to become new items, and all in all, there is a lot of depth to it. If I am really lucky, we will get access to pick a Never Melt Ice after this fight. And we did not. So now we need to take that into account when you plan what you want to do further here. I'm seeing here we do have a lot of water Pokemon on the bench. Double Mystic Water leads into Aqua Egg, which is a very good item to have for a water build, because in a water build, you want to have high amounts of mana produced at all times, so you can use your special attacks to deal lots of damage. Water build is something you should decide on by stage 4, since in the all the stages we are playing against other players, if you have 3 water Pokemon or more on the battlefield, you will gain bonuses. So yeah, let's pick up a Horsey here, and I also kind of want to see if we can't fit. We could not. Okay, let's take. Yeah, we took that, I guess. That gives us a Pokédoll, which we could have made a charcoal or omelette coin. Never mind. You can't cry over that. Field the water Pokemon we have, and let's reroll so we can maybe get an evolved one on the battlefield here. We can. Okay. There. Having at least 1 evolved Pokemon on the battlefield drastically increases the chance of winning. Also, actually equipping one of your Pokemon with items also increases your chance of winning. And the opponent playing a baby team is very highly increasing your chances of winning, because that's a composition that tries to leverage losing in the early game. I'm gonna take Sorora here, so we can gain another Meloettas, so we can actually make an amulet coin this time, because we forgot last time. And let's field Horsey here, since we can now field 4 Pokemon. Since we are level 4, we gain XP after each fight. And who are we gonna give these items? It's tempting to give it to Printlop since he is evolved, but I am going to actually put it on Horsey here, since they have a decent amount of killing power with their ult, and this is gonna give them a lot more of that. And again, I should have gifted the Pokédoll to someone here. Ah, come on, why can't we take out the Mudkip? Because he has all the items. Ah, that's so stupid. We can't kill a single level 1 Mudkip. Okay, focus up. War Turtle is nice. Let's give the Pokédoll to our Mudkip and do rerolls here to see if we can't get 1 more evolution on the battlefield here. Azrael isn't that important for us, but I guess we should have bought that instead. Oh, we do have Marill now. yeah, we just have to roll with this as is. I'd really love to get Sidra online, because that's such a major improvement to our Horsey, and Horsey is currently our amulet coin carrier. So getting killing power on that Pokemon would be really nice. So I am re-rolling so we can actually get that Sidra. Okay. Now we are starting to talk here. And let's try something like this. Shield Sidra from outside influence, and hopefully the other guys will take the other Pokemon down a lot, and then she can take them out with her ult. Okay, if anything, we are winning the battles. We aren't gaining all the money on Sidra as I would hope, but it's at least something here. And I need to restart the music playlist here. Okay, let's take a Vulpix so we can get another Mystic Water, and just have that in our bench for now. I guess we can also just buy experience so we can field Marill. They aren't going to give us an immediate bonus in terms of synergies, but they are selling one so we can get 10 interest. But they are another evolved Pokemon, so they put more stats on the board, and they are getting the 4 PP a turn from our synergy bonus. So they will help us cast spells every now and then. Yeah, okay. We are better suited now than we were just a few fights ago. We are now winning a few of them. And yeah, I should have waited by selling that Squirtle until we knew whether or not we got free money off the amulet coin, but I did not have enough patience for that. Okay, so after this fight, we are gonna get a free unique Pokemon. That is probably not going to be something useful. Hopefully it's gonna be Lapras, but if Lapras or Relicanth, I don't know if either of the other water Pokemon are actually worth it. So we can also try to just pick something entirely different and turn them into a water Pokemon by using a water stone. And so the question is, should we actually try to pop a water location ourselves, or should we just take whatever is offered here? We don't really have that many other synergies to look out for, so I'm just gonna pick water here and see what else we are offered if we don't have anything good there. I'll take the Poliwag. Okay, so Relicanth isn't the worst thing in the world. They have a decent ult. It charges decently fast, and it can take quite a lot of damage here. So we could consider doing that. We can also consider going for this guy, turn him into a water guy. I don't know that that's something we want. So yeah, let's just take Relicanth here and use him as a tank that's also useful for other purposes. And I'm gonna give him a star shield, so he is Stardust shield, so he can gain additional sustainability. He is a unique Pokemon, so he is highly likely to be more reliable than a lot of the other stuff we have here. So yeah, we took out 2 of their Pokemon before they got to take out 1 of ours, and that's usually a good indication that we are doing something correct. Of course, that was the player in the last place, so we shouldn't lean too much into the information we get there, but it looked to be good. And Polyhurl, yes! Let's pick you, and let's also pick a Whalmer. Polyhurl, his thing is that he also gives mana to everybody. So I think I'd rather have Polyhurl on the battlefield than War Turtle. There is of course something to be said for just spending money here, level up, and put in War Turtle back again, because that gives us Water 6, which gives us a better rod. It gives us double the free mana every second, which means that Relicanth will cast more often, meaning he will become a better tank, he will be better useful. And hopefully it means we are gonna win this round. Not too optimistic about this. Opponent has a Lapras with Soldew, which basically is gonna do tons of AoE damage every now and then. And yeah, Lapras is a feisty beast when it's put to correct use, like this opponent has done here. We should probably try to take items to deal with that Lapras in the future, and also just to have something working for any opponent we meet that builds anti-spell, which to be fair is not unrealistic that they will be doing at all. So we need to prepare for having access to a red orb, so we can deal true damage on one of our main attackers down the line. I guess we could just build the item on Seadra, and the Seadra can make use of the additional attack stat on the charcoal for their ult, which we are sort of building the build around. I'm gonna sell these mudkips. It's better for us to have a large chance of getting Kingdra, since Kingdra is a really good Pokemon. And to be fair, we can kind of pivot here into something more dragon-based. I don't think Gyarados is reasonably happening here, so exchanging that, and we could wield Whalmer here. Whalmer is kind of off-brand Lapras. So yeah, I like the idea of that. He freezes other Pokemon, he shields himself. He basically has the same spell as Lapras does. And yeah, freezing other Pokemon in place will mean that we gain more time to let our free mana tick, so we can cast more spells. Yeah, it makes sense to wield Pokemon that's gonna stall rather than Pokemon that are just gonna try to punch through. And there's another Seadra, awesome. Another Poliwag. Can we get Polyhurl? Can we get Dragonair? Yeah, we can. Okay, are we gonna... you're not water, so we want to wait to wield you until we have 7 Pokemon on the board here, I think. And let's not try to overextend too much by re-rolling into a PvE fight here. Another charcoal, yes! That's precisely what we wanted to build our red orb. That's gonna make our Seadra and Kingdra a lot better. What do we want to combine with you? I guess we can Power Lens. We can make ice stone. Mana scarf. No, this is choice scarf. Yeah, I'm gonna take a fossil stone. We can have that and maybe make something useful down the line. And one part of me kind of want to reroll, try to find Politoad, try to find the Kingdra. I don't think that that's too wrong of an approach here. Our current plan is basically to get Kingdra to be as good as possible, since they are having all our items and they are kind of our build around. And yeah, Politoad will just give a lot more mana to Kingdra so they can cast more spells. 6 kills on Seedra this turn. Yeah, they hello here. Okay, gonna sell the Totodile. We are very close to a Politoad. Gonna sell the Squirtle for now. There is Horsey. There's another Whalmer. Okay, we are gonna sell Marill. We aren't using you anyway, so wait, let you take up space. Oshawott. I don't think we're getting Blastoise, so sell that. You could have sold that to actually pick up the Oshawott, but never mind. Okay, wait for the rollover. Wait for the data rollover, so we don't lose our spent money on rerolls. And here, if we can, I want to Mystic Water, but there is still some time until we are able to actually walk about the carousel ourselves. We didn't get the Mystic Water, okay, and I guess we get another fossil then. Another Horsey, yes, yes, yes. Now we basically just have to reroll until we hit the final ones we need. That's one way to do it. Yeah, I'm selling Dragonair to buy that. And come on, get one of them, please. No, okay. Then we take Kingdra for now, because she's a more important part of the thing we're doing than Politoad. But Politoad is also going to be a really decent upgrade for us. So Kingdra is basically, she is high base damage here, and she deals her ult damage pretty often, and that scales off her base attack. So yeah, that's the basic idea of what we're trying to do here. She deals a lot of damage, but she also needs support from other stuff, like a Wailord, Politoad. When we get that happening, then we start to have a proper game plan here. Crab is a decent frontliner. There he is, Politoad. Gonna deal lots of damage and give lots of PP to people all the time. Also, we have double sound unlocked now. But I don't think we're gonna spend more money here. Actually, I think we're gonna sell Krabby and sell the Squirtle, just so we can get a little bit more interest. Again, I should have waited until we had known how much interest gold we are gaining from Kingdra, just knocking stuff out here. And yeah, against these lower tier teams, Kingdra is absolutely farming gold for us. But against the top tier guys, we just can't smack through them. Two of them are building special defense, which means that they are taking less damage from special attacks, and that counters what we are trying to do. So I guess it's appear that we aren't getting it, but yeah. Let's see. Sound Pokemon able to cry when they use their abilities, waking up sleeping allies and giving them bonus stats. So, every time they use their abilities, we are gaining attack on everybody. Oh, that's actually a huge combination together with Kingdra, and these guys are using their abilities quite often since they are getting free mana from water. Maybe what we want isn't Water 9, we want Sound 4 now. Maybe that's the way forward here. Is there any good Sound legendaries? I don't think so. I think we much rather want to have one of the Water or Ice legendaries. So, haha, I took that. You did not get it. And while we're hovering over that, let's pick up Oshawott and Totodile. And try to pay attention to any sound ones we can find here. I guess Arceus could be Water, Sound, Ice. Or we could take Meloetta. I mean, we are gonna give her a lot of free mana if we can turn her into a water Pokemon. Let's try to give this a try here. I'm gonna buy some experience, field Meloetta on the board, and the basic idea is that we want her to cast often, so the other Pokemon go to sleep and basically buy us more time, so we can cast more spells, so we can cast more spells, so we can cast more spells. It makes sense in my head, but it apparently doesn't work quite yet. But we will hopefully get there. We need one more sound Pokemon, and then we get increased attack speed every time we do stuff. I think it's a little bit late to go for Swampert. I think the time where an additional Swampert on our team makes a difference is over. However, putting ice on a Relicanth isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't think we are going to use both of our fossils anyway. Maybe we could have made another fossil and get Relicanth revived just once. Let's see how different this works. Yes, Kingdra is smacking here. I think there's the Closer, the Water Sound Pokemon. That's not unlocked, so we can't rely on getting that. That's a Water Stone. We want that Water Stone. If we can have that Water Stone, we would love to have that Water Stone. Please, nobody else take my Water Stone. Okay, fine. I'll take something else then. Yeah, I should have paid attention to what this guy was and tried to expect them to also take it and stay in front so they wouldn't get it, but alas, we did not. Okay, can we get Wailmer unlocked? Do we care about Krabby? I don't think we care about Krabby. There was a Jigglypuff. We should have taken it, but we didn't. There is Wailord. Okay. Then we want one more sound Pokemon, preferably a sound water. They don't exist anymore. At least not in a way that we can get one of them, because we need to lose as a baby team to get eggs to get either of the two other. So that's not in the cards for us this game. that should have been something we should have been preparing for ages ago, but we didn't. I'm just a tiny bit salty that we didn't get the water stone for Meloetta. They would have been so much better if they could have just gotten all of those free additional mana every turn. You know what? We should be preparing for level 8. We shouldn't reroll down at level 7 anymore. We have all the low tier maxes we care about, except Swampert, but we are very far away from Swampert, so we don't care about him anymore either. And yeah, we need to start to lock in our upgrades and our final composition synergies. This guy is smacking us with the combo that tries to take us out before we get to the part of the game where we are doing good. Let's see. Yeah, sell the mudkips because we're not doing that anymore. How is no? The Phoebus evolution is not sound based. They might have been. There's 2 Jigglypuffs. Wishmer is sound. I guess we can take a Croconaw. And there is a Jigglypuff. Okay. Then I'm selling the Piplup so we can gain more golds. Here's not the water stone here either. I'm gonna take another Ockwag. And we're gonna give that Ockwag to Meloetta so she can gain tons and tons of mana all the time, and she will gain the ability to cast this spell a lot more often this way. Then we are buying experience so we can put Jigglypuff on the field, so we also have Sound 4. So every time Meloetta casts her spell, which will be often and a lot, everybody will gain attack speed, so we will attack faster. Everybody will gain attack and attack speed, so we will attack faster. And hopefully that transitions into us winning games. Doesn't look like it on that board. And that's the top guy, so that's the guy we need to beat if we are to have a chance this game. I guess we just have to reroll and hope that we can find upgrades that make our team better overall. Sobble is one of those kind of upgrades. Let's sell you and you. It's like as long as Wailord is alive, I feel like we're doing pretty good. And then he dies, and like, oh, half my squad is gone because Wailord dies. He just takes up so much part of the screen that it's hard to see how we are doing as long as he's alive. Ideally, he'd survive the entire fight, of course, but yeah. Okay, this time I want the Water Stone, so we can have an all-powerful Meloetta. I don't think it is gonna be enough though, so this is probably really close to the end of the game for us. Put the Water Stone on Meloetta. That doesn't make any sense to make. Let's just try to find upgrades here. We'll hobble over that, I guess. I don't think we're getting Wigglytuff either. maybe if we had gained the Sobble evolution as well, we could have taken on this team here and won. But this Lapras is just built too strong for our team here, and it's GG. And I guess okay, it was GG for everybody. Third place. Third place isn't the worst thing in the world. We had a decent fight here. I think we had a good team. It just didn't work against this guy's composition because he had special defense on the one Pokemon that was carrying him the entire game, and we couldn't deal with that. And also you see here, they also utilized a lot of water stones to make their team composition come together. So they basically had the Fluffy and the Shinx for light synergy, which is a pretty exciting thing to think about here, because they had both of the water light Pokemon, and then they also gained light on two more Pokemon, which I provided water stones to. And I don't remember which Pokemon they had in the light, but I would guess they had Lapras. And light force synergy. What does that actually give you? Let's see here. Yeah, additional 4 PP per second. Oh, and here, also increase defense and special defense by 50% and give Rune of Protect for 8 seconds. Yeah, this is really powerful on something that's already a pretty strong tank. Lapras already has lots of bulk, lots of defense, lots of special defense, increase that by 50% and give you Rune of Protect for 8 seconds. Yeah, I can see how that worked. And that's a really creative team composition, which I'm going to try to remember in my backhand as well. If I get a Lapras sometime, we can maybe try to do something like that in the future if the cards fall into position like they did in this game for that player. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, even though we didn't win. This has been a Harbinger. We're playing Pokemon Autobattler. It's, as I said, free to play in the description down below if you want to play it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Take care.